Hi, I'm Boink. The day I wandered out of the monster world through the closet door, I began to explore a wonderful new world. Your world, the world of humans. Here I can learn all kinds of new things, meet new friends, share silly jokes, and follow my dream of having my own show.
Welcome to the Boink Show!
Hi everybody, I'm your host Boink, and this is Kaitlyn, my co-host, and Noah's with us today. And we of course have a special guest. I'll let Kaitlyn do the introductions. Who's with us today? Remember her name?
No, not really.
Oh no. Her name is Jan Belmore. Welcome, Jan!
Thank you,
Yay!
Boink. Hi.
Hi. It's great to have you with us today. Now, Jan, you are with a non-profit organization.
That's right.
In the South Metro of the Minneapolis area. Would you tell us a little bit about your work? What's your organization do?
Okay, our program is called Kids and Kinship.
I love kids.
Yep, and we have great kids in our program. And they are so great that what we want to do is help them have a really nice time and make some good friendships.
Oh, that's good. So you really help kids find friends
Yes.
and mentors, right?
Exactly.
Tell us about
Yep.
what is a mentor?
Okay, well, a mentor is an adult friend that spends time with a child and teaches them some things and shows them some places to go. Maybe they learn a new craft together or a sport. So it's someone that spends time with the child, volunteers their time, and they do fun things together.
Wow, I'm not an adult, but everything else you said that I do. So maybe I'm like a mentor to Kaitlyn.
Yes.
Kaitlyn, am I your mentor?
Kind of.
Kind
Yeah.
of. I like play with you and do fun things. Well, it's really great to have you on the show. Volunteering is our word of the day. So let's say word of the day.
Word of the day!
I gave it away, of course, but volunteering. Caitlin, do you know what volunteering is?
It's performing a service willingly without any pay or award.
Yeah, that's right. Volunteering. Do you ever volunteer, Caitlin?
Sometimes at school.
What kind of stuff do you do to volunteer? Like in your classroom?
Yes, and I'm going to do a play at school.
Cool.
It's called Rats, and
Rats.
yeah, it's about a town.
Is it about dirty rats?
Kind of.
Ooh.
And how the Pied Piper leads the rats away from the village.
Okay.
And for volunteering, I volunteered to be in the play and
Yeah.
volunteered to help with bringing stuff into the stage and stuff today.
Very cool. So you did it without pay or any kind of reward. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Tell us about the importance of volunteering, Jan, because you're kind of an expert at volunteering.
Well, volunteering is a way that you can help other people. And a lot of times there's really easy ways to do that.
Yeah.
And it makes the other person, maybe makes their life better, makes them happier.
Yeah.
And you know what? The neat thing I think about volunteering is that you feel so good about yourself when you volunteer because you feel like, wow, I didn't do anything that was really that hard, but I sure helped someone out a lot.
Yeah, I get that feeling. When I volunteer, I get a warm feeling in my heart.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Exactly.
It just feels good. I volunteer to do a puppet show sometimes at the coffee shop with Caitlin. Yep.
Fun.
And I volunteer to help around the monster house sometimes when there needs to be monster chores.
Yeah.
Because, would you believe it, monsters are very messy.
No.
Yep. Especially when we eat. It's just all over.
Yeah. I remember Cookie Monster. He was messy.
Yes, he's a good example of how monsters can be messy. But
Yes.
but a lot of us do volunteer to help clean up. Yeah, so volunteering, and I also heard, maybe you can back this up or talk about it, but Minnesota's a well-known state for volunteering, isn't it?
That's right. There's many, many people. Minnesota's kind of famous for that, about how many people are willing to just do those little things to help out other people. Maybe that's why they call it Minnesota Nice.
Yeah, I've heard that phrase before. Have you heard that before? Minnesota Nice? People volunteer. Is there anything that you would ever volunteer for that you can think of that you haven't done yet, Caitlin? What kind of stuff would you ever want to volunteer to do?
Well, fun stuff to do.
Fun stuff, yeah. It's always good to have fun when you volunteer. Besides getting that warm fuzzy in your heart. But sometimes there's like volunteering where you like pick up garbage or clean up after monsters. It isn't always fun.
But then there is fun times like you volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids or do that kind of thing, and then you have fun with them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or volunteering to do the puppet show. That's pretty fun. And it sounds like they have a lot of fun at Kids in Kinship.
They do. They have so much fun. What's neat is that it's whatever the volunteer and the child are interested in doing together. So like some kids might like to go to the museum or a library or, some place where you can just really learn and see a lot of things. And other kids like to go out and play football or basketball or learn how to ski. And so there's so many different ways to have fun with a child.
Why is it so important that the child have a mentor, like an adult?
Well,
what do they learn from them?
Well, adults have been around longer than children, and so they kind of have some wisdom.
Yeah.
They've learned some good things about things to do, and maybe they've had some hard times, and they learned from that, and they could help a child avoid having a hard time.
And I think most kids appreciate having somebody who cares about them and does fun things with them.
Exactly.
I know Kaitlyn does, right?
Yep.
With your mommy and daddy especially?
Yes.
Do they do nice things with you?
Yes.
Do you guys ever volunteer together?
Yes.
Yeah, like what?
Like cleaning the kitchen
Oh,
and doing the dishes and stuff.
Do you ever do it without asking?
Yes.
Oh, that's great, Kaitlyn.
That's very
great.
impressive.
I hope all of you out there are watching and thinking, what can I do to volunteer my time, either for mommy and daddy or maybe even somebody else at school or church or that kind of thing. Well, we've got one more thing to talk about, and that has to do with fun, too. It's our joke of the day. You ready?
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Joke of the day! All right, here's our joke of the day. Well, what are the strongest days of the week? You guys know? Do you know which ones?
I don't.
The strongest, like, grrr. Well, Saturday and Sunday. The rest of them are weekdays.
Got it.
All right. Well, we love jokes on this show, and we really loved having you here, Jan. It was very nice of you to stop by and talk about volunteering and Kids in Kinship. What a wonderful organization down here.
Thank you for having me, Boink.
Yes. Well, what do you think, Kaitlyn? Should we say bye to our friends? Out in La La Land out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Bye.